Yesterday's class, we started the lesson number 2, natural resources. What did we learn in natural resources? Yes, Dana, what did I say about the natural resources? There are two types. One is called the renewable and one is the non-renewable. You have seen the video also. There were three things which were renewable, which can come back, which you can say it can exist forever. And there were few things which you think that it might not come back to us or it might finish one day. So any example of renewable and non-renewable resources? Any example of renewable and non-renewable resources? Please give it to me.
Here. Like coal.
Coal, except renewable or non-renewable? It is non-renewable because was formed from sediments. It takes years to make coal, so we expect that it might finish. Maybe it will take more 1,000,000,000 years for coal to come back. But there is a point where coal will finish. It cannot last forever like air, water, these last forever. Okay? Now, yeah.
Okay.
A natural resource is any natural material that is used by humans. Okay, this we have done yesterday. A renewable resource is a natural resource that can be replaced at the same rate at which it's consumed. Immediately you can replace it. Same rate means it will not take so much of time to let it come back. Some renewable resources such as solar energy, like sunlight, is always there with us. You cannot imagine that sunlight will get over, it will get finished. Never be used them. Other renewable resources are not inexhaustible. There are trees and crops. For example, it has to be replanted and regrown. In renewable also we have inexhaustible, those what do not get tired, like sunlight. You cannot imagine sunlight will be cut down or no, they will never be exhausted. They will never vanish. But yes, some of the renewable resource like trees, I know that trees, it's very easy to grow, but it takes little bit time, right? It takes time. A non-renewable resource is a resource that forms at rate much slower than the rate at which it is consumed. Example of fossil fuel is a non-renewable resource formed from buried remains of plants and animals. When I say fossil, the word, it is formed from buried plants and animals. Once a non-renewable resource is used up, humans will have to find other resource to use instead. Once a non-renewable resource is used up, humans will have to find other resource to use instead. Now, how do we use material resources? This is what we'll learn today. How do we use them? I have shown you cow, that we use milk from cow. Okay. Material resources also can be either renewable or non-renewable. Like we get earth crust, water. Foods and beverages are made from material resources. Some foods come from plants, which are renewable because farmers grow more plants. Other food comes from animals, like I told you, milk and wool. Now, various beverages contain water, which is a renewable resource. Water, many drinks, they contain water. Of course, it is a renewable resource. Any object you see is made from material, like a house, it is made from steel, stone, and iron. These all are non-renewable. Iron, oil, and sand, these all are non-renewable. If they are used too quickly, they can run out. Rubber, leather, wood, again, they are renewable because they come from plants. You can plant a tree. The plants and animals that produce them can manage so that these resources do not run out. Identify some of the material resources used to build home. Tell me, girls, what are the resources used to build home? What are the things that you use to build a home? Tell me. When you see this house,
Wood.
what do you think
Wood.
to build a home or a house? What do you need?
Bricks. Wood.
Yes, other than Judy, please can others answer and participate? What, girls, are you all sleeping? What are you all doing there? Tell me at least.
Miss, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Yes, Zishan, where were you?
I was with you, but I was drinking water.
Okay, drinking water. Even I was drinking water, but it did not take me 50 seconds to drink water. Anyways, come on, Zishan. Anyways, look at this house. Look at
Yes.
this home and tell me what are the things other than, because Judy told me that we need bricks to build this house. What do we need other than bricks to build this home?
Um,
Tell me, how do you, like when you see the construction is going out somewhere,
wood.
they're building the home, what do you see there? Come on, Zishan, to build a house, what do we need? Bricks. What else?
Uh,
Dana, Miral, come on, participate, say me.
uh, mm,
I will relax.
need a glass.
Hmm?
Glass.
Be loud.
Glass.
Okay. What else?
Um,
Stone, wood,
I
ceramic.
said wood. I said wood.
Yes, okay, good. Dana, Miral, nobody knows how do they build the house?
No,
With cement.
Cement, very good, cement. Dana,
Glass for windows.
windows, and
wood.
anyways, guys. Let me go to the next slide.
Wood, miss.
Yes, wood is there, yes. Now, how do we use energy resource? Natural resources that are used to generate energy are called energy resources. Like example, girls, I told you that from sunlight, we get solar energy. And some of the things we can charge using solar energy, correct? Energy is often stored in objects or substances. Stored energy is called potential energy. For this energy to be useful, it must be converted to kinetic energy, which is the energy of movement. When the energy is not used, like example, girls, I had my foot. I'm just sitting in my place. My energy is not used. I have potential energy. When I start moving, I have kinetic energy. How do everyday objects convert energy? Energy law of conservation of energy is it can neither be created nor destroyed. It must be converted to be useful. An electric oven, what does it do, girls? It warms the food. The electric oven warms food by converting, because you're plugged, you plug in, so it is converting electrical energy to heat energy. My body converts chemical in food. Whatever I eat, the chemicals in my food convert and let me move. So it converts to kinetic energy and thermal energy. That is heat energy. Where am I? In most electrical power plants and energy, you all know what is the meaning of power plants? When you go to industry, big industries, I think you haven't seen industries at all. Big industries have big machines. Those are called as electrical power plants. There, it converts the potential energy to kinetic energy, causing the wheels in a turbine to spin. See girls, like this. You have a generator, you have turbine, and when this is changed, the turbines start moving. Maybe in the movies you have seen it. Am I correct? The spinning wheels cause coils of wire to spin inside a magnet. I will show you better in the video.
Becca loves days like this. Welcome to the lesson, Natural Resources. In this lesson, did you know that air, natural resources can be divided into locally, renewable resources can become non-renewable if they are used up faster than they can be replaced. Trees may be cut down faster than new trees can grow to replace them. Some water sources may dry up because of drought or overuse. Another way to think of natural resources is either as material resources or energy
Did you all watch
resources.
this page?
Material resources are used to make things or are consumed as food or drink. Material resources may include animals, plants, rocks, and water. Material resources can be renewable or non-renewable. An energy resource is any resource. You need energy to move. Energy also runs air conditioners, heaters, and other appliances. Where does Another way to think of natural resources is either as material resources or the gasoline we use to run our cars comes from petroleum. Petroleum is a non-renewable resource. Electricity can be produced by burning coal. Coal is a non-renewable resource. Solar panels harness energy from the sun. Solar energy is a renewable resource. You need energy to move. Energy also runs air conditioners, heaters, and other appliances. Which two of these resources are You need energy to move. Energy also runs air conditioners, heaters, and other appliances. Where does all this energy come from? The law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot.
See girls, this law we have studied even in the last lessons. It says that energy, it doesn't create or it get destroyed. It is used up. Like example, if I eat food, my chemicals in the food is giving me energy to move. They cut down, they break down. Similarly, they will show you how when the coal is used or when the electricity is used, how these turbines, which are in the form of a fan, they move and how do they produce electricity?
Be created or destroyed,
Miss,
but it
like the
can be converted from one
coffee?
form.
Yes?
It's like the coffee.
Yes, it's like that.
To another or transferred from one object to another. Click play to see how energy is converted at a coal-burning electrical power plant.
The coal burning electrical power plant, when you burn the coal, how it is used to produce electricity. We will see that, okay? We'll see the coal burning electrical power plant. This is the structure. This is not a real one.
Oh, okay.
At the coal-burning electrical power plant, coal is burned, converting chemical energy to heat.
First, the coal is burnt, and the coal contains carbon. Coal is made up of carbon. Last, I told you in the class that carbon has two forms. One is so ugly, that is coal, and one is very beautiful. What was that? Do you remember? Coal as carbon, coal as diamond. Do you remember this line?
Oh,
Okay, coal, see carbon, we get carbon, we get coal from carbon, we get diamond from carbon. Only thing, see, same element, but the different structure will make it beautiful.
The resulting heat boils water to form steam. The steam expands, converting the heat to mechanical energy.
Okay, it makes the water boil. The coal, when it heats up, it makes the water boil. And because of that energy coming out after the water boils, it makes the turbine to move.
The mechanical energy of the expanding steam turns turbines, which convert mechanical energy into electrical energy.
Now can you see how, because of the mechanical energy, the water steam pushes the turbine and it starts moving.
The electrical energy is then used by homes and businesses, where it is converted into many other kinds of energy.
So now do you see how you are using lights at your home? By these power plants. These plants are making this way of electricity. This is one way how they make electricity. Actually, there are a number of different ways also. Okay?
Which two of these resources are renewable? Click your answers.
Come on, be ready. Question for Miral. Miral, are you there?
Yes.
Tell me, Miral. Renewable means that stays forever. Renewable, that stays forever, or you can get it back by doing something like plants, you can get it back by sowing a seed. So what are renewable here, which will never finish? Water, sunlight, petroleum, coal. Tell me the answer.
Sunlight?
Very good, excellent. And one more is there.
Correct. Sunlight is a renewable resource
Water.
because the sun is always shining somewhere on Earth.
And
Water?
sunlight and water, okay?
That's right.
Okay.
Water is a
These two
renewable
are
resource.
non-renewable.
The water.
It cannot be renewable.
Group the pictures as either energy resources or material resources.
Material is
Drag
what you
each
get
picture
from
to the
someone.
appropriate box.
Okay, it's not natural when you get something good thing from somebody. Now you will tell me what is energy and what is material. Next question goes for Dana. You will tell me the energy and Majduli will tell me the material resource. Come on. Yes, Dana.
Yeah, miss.
Tell me, sunlight, is it energy or material?
Energy.
Very good. Okay. Oil, material or
material. Material.
very good, Majduli. Energy, because you are getting it from the, what do you say? This is like a fossil, right? You get oil from fossil. It's not material. It's natural resource. And this is a natural resource. And oil, you don't get it. Because this oil, I'm not talking about the corn food from plant or something. Now, cow, it's a material resource. You get milk from that. Apple, tell me apple. Is it a material? Or what happened to this? Apple, material or energy?
Material.
Material. Coal, energy. Wind, energy.
Energy.
Copper, it's material. Cotton plant,
Material.
Great.
What is material?
Water is often a renewable resource. Can you think of a place or situation in which water could be a non-renewable resource?
tell me
Explain.
any situation where the water will finish.
Pool water.
Where will water will not be there on earth. Maybe because of global warming, or maybe because of drought.
Yes.
There is no rain, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I know, but I don't know if it's like right. It's when it rains, like sometimes it's coming like a puddle, then it's gonna dry and it's gonna go.
Yes, drought.
Type your answer in the box.
Like drought.
Click OK when you're finished. There are many ways in which water could be a non-renewable resource. One example might be a community that uses water from a lake. If water is taken from the lake faster than rain and streams refill the lake, then the water supply is non-renewable.
See, you have, example, a tank of water. After you use it, before it refills, it will finish fast. Even it's a renewable resource, but you need to use it properly, right? That's what they're saying.
Yes.
It was just an example.
You've learned a lot about natural resources. Before we finish, let's take a quick look at the main points you covered. Natural resources are things from nature that people use. Renewable resources can be replaced at the same rate at which they are used. Non-renewable resources form at a rate that is much slower than the rate at which they are used. Material resources are used to make things. Energy resources are used to produce energy. Now that you've finished this lesson, if you wish, you can go back and review any part of the lesson again.